What do you think they did collectively to take you guys out of rhythm offensively? Obviously, they have a lot of length, they have a lot of size. So just what do you think they did just to get you guys going south, basically in the second and third?
Yeah, I mean they're a good team. They defend well. We didn't make no shots, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. It's hard to win a game. You shoot 10% from three. We ain't made shots for the first two games. They'll start to fall, so I ain't tripping.
I guess it does get a lot harder when they can throw that kind of size.
I mean,
you,
they're a good defensive
switch.
team. They got a lot of guys who can stay in front of the ball. I don't know how many threes we shot today. Out of the 20-some threes we shot today, I felt like majority of them were good looks. So I don't want to take away from anything they're doing. Respect to them. And like I said, it's a really good team, and they're going to be good in our conference and in our league. But we missed a shot, so we'll be all right.
Do you feel like Rick kind of said he felt like some of the things that went wrong on offense translated on defense? Did you kind of feel the same way, that when shots weren't going in?
Well, yeah,
obviously that causes transition. But.
Yeah, I mean, I think last year, if we have a game where we shoot like that, we probably lose by like 50, and they probably get 150, to be honest with you. We shot that bad, and I didn't think we were that poor defensively. Like, we just missed a ton of shots, you know what I mean? It starts with me. So, again, I ain't tripping. Like, the great thing about it is tomorrow we don't play, I'm going to get in the gym and I'm going to shoot, and we're all going to shoot, and we're going to be ready to go on Sunday. So it's all part of it.
There was another issue on the glass. You guys were doing pretty good after that, after the first quarter. I think they pretty much took over after that. Just what did you see change in terms of the rebounding battle? Obviously, they got Carl, which helps. But.
Yeah, I just think we might have let our offense bleed in our defense a little bit, and that's part of a young team. And honestly, like, we're not making shots, so now in the right positions defensively and messing up there because we're probably too worried about offense. And again, that probably starts with me, honestly, you know. And I got to be better, and I'll be better. So, you know, it's all. At the end of the day, it's a bad game and a loss. We move on.
You mentioned, obviously, didn't just make shots today, and that's fine. But with the difficulty across the East, you know, every day is going to be tough. Obviously, you got Philly on Sunday. Like, is it important to keep things as level-headed as possible?
Yeah, ain't nothing. Game 2, we 1-1. So, we 500. I mean, there's a lot of good teams that ain't won a game yet. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we got an off day tomorrow. I'm going to go in the gym. And the great thing is I'm going to get a lot of shots tomorrow, and I'm going to get a lot of shots on Sunday, and I'll be ready to go on Sunday. So it depends. It's all on your viewpoint, but, again, this ain't panic mode at all. You know, we're 1-1. We're going to move on. We're going to move on.
When you say you got to be better, I mean, obviously, did you feel like you played a good game besides the shots and everything?
No, hell no. I mean, I just was bad, bro. Like, it happens. I got to be better defensively. I felt like I was all right in my shifts, but, again, just rebound the ball better, take care of the ball better. Just keeping us in a rhythm offensively. Like, I got to go back and watch the film, but again, it's a matter of in 2 games our offensive process is wrong or are we missing shots? Well, my view right now will tell you we're missing shots, but that's probably an immature way to view it. I know we got to be better, and there's probably better ways to approach what we're doing offensively. The ball might be sticking in my hands and some other guys' hands a little bit too much, but like I said, we're going to be fine. Like, we just got to make some shots.
Obviously, I think they were shot like 75% in the second quarter, somewhere in that range.
A lot of the first quarter was encouraging. Compete level, edge, all that kind of stuff was good. And then, we allowed transgressions on offense to affect us defensively, and it snowballed a bit. I had to take a bunch of timeouts, and it was just it was a difficult night after the first quarter. We didn't play with enough consistent edge. We didn't play with enough consistent ball movement. And defensively, the rebounding was a big issue again. So, they played with more force, and we needed to play with more force.
What did you see just change in the glass? I mean, like, that's obviously a thing knew going in. That was a huge, part of the narrative in the entire playoff series. I think you guys, you were leading on the glass out of the first quarter. Just was it a lot of it Towns? And like, what changed in terms of what they were able to do on the glass and why you guys lost that eventually?
Well, I got to look at it to give you an exact answer. But, our starting group struggled. That's going to make it tough for us. And, we're going to have a quick turnaround here. We play in 36 hours or maybe even less now. We play, Sunday afternoon. So this is a gauntlet schedule that we start with. The game in Detroit was a bitch. This game obviously speaks for itself. Phillies, I don't know what they did tonight. Did they win or lose?
They did not play well and lost.
Okay, well, they're coming in desperate on Sunday, and, we're going to have to be desperate too. We got to fight and claw for everything at this point in the season. These first 10 or 12 games are as tough as anybody's schedule in the league. And so, we got to make it about the collective group, you know, and who we are and what we're trying to stand for.
You mentioned just transgressions on offense. I mean, just the degree to which they can switch just with those three wings, with Bridges, with Anunoby, and with Hart.
Yeah, but we weren't moving the ball, and you know, it was stuck on one side of the floor too frequently. Our inability to get stops took us out of transition, and you know, bad things at one end fed into bad things at the other, you know, consistently. And so, you know, it's a game of very small margins to begin with, and you know, we just weren't good enough after the first quarter.
Did you think stuff with Tyrese was affecting him at all? Just shots not going in?
I thought Tyrese did a very good job of keeping his emotions in check and just continuing to try to play. Sometimes you have nights like that in the NBA. And so, look, he's fourth or fifth year player. I mean, nights like this are going to happen to the best players in the world. And you know what? We all got to take our medicine from this tonight and come back on Sunday and do better.